Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are currently in the middle of a zombie mission here. There is a marauder and an avatar over here. We've already eliminated 2 vehicles over here. And as far as this lance goes, this is the primary lance that we need to eliminate. We killed a vehicle here, but they've got a Helios, an Urban Mech, and a Cataphract. That Cataphract is extremely close to being knocked down, and we're going to work on knocking it down, that's for sure. I think we can fire a PPC Rocket 20 combo here, and that'll do the trick. Oh, we missed the PPC. If we had hit that PPC. I'm out of SRM. But we didn't. Okay, phase 17, the Drillson comes forward, does not do anything. The Helios will move now. Now, keep in mind our Awesome has a wounded left arm here. That Gauss rifle is starting to hurt. We need to take care of that guy. Okay. Commander. So the Hector is making its way up over this way right now, and we're just going to sprint up over here. Or maybe position over here so that we can fire at these guys. We don't have LOS. Hello, these are very good hit odds. We'll take it. Wow, we missed everything but the tag on like 90% hit odds. That's insane. The Avatar firing at the Mad Cat. I hope this Ifrit does something useful next round.
Barely a hit, Commander.
Last round, it did not.
Commander?
So our Black Knight is going to walk up over here. And the obvious choice, go for the side arc attack on the Cataphract. Look to hopefully get it knocked down here. And this should be a knockdown and a pilot incapacitation. There we go. That is indeed a pilot incapacitation. The marksman moves up. Lots of emergency repairs there. Oh man, they keep hitting with the AC-20 at that range. That's okay though. There's only the 2 enemy mechs over there. They're both reasonably high threats. We're going to move the Boar's Head back over here. We're going to fire on the Helios with the Sniper Artillery LRM combo. Got a little bit of instability worked up there. The Marauder stands up. So it only has the 1 wound right now. It fires on the Ifrit. Does a little damage, but we're hoping that the Ifrit just walks over and bombs it. That would be nice. We'll see what it does. It's its move right now. Any moment now, Ifrit. Really? That was a really crappy move. Look at... They haven't used their bombs. Come on, guys. Attack over here. Oh, the AI is dumb. We're going to move forward with our Battle Master, which is still fairly fresh over here. And I would love to shoot at this Marauder again. And hit odds aren't great. Did we fail our sensor roll? I'm guessing we did. Nope. Just a bunch of malices. Okay, sounds good. We're just going to pot shot like so.
I copy.
Yeah, not a lot of damage there. That's not shocking.
Yes.
The thing that we're really concerned about right now is these guys over this way. So we're going to move in.
Location.
The Helios will move in phase 18. We're going to not fire this ERPPC for heat purposes. That was solid.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
We got an arm destruction there. And we should get some solid crits if we can get a good move here before he moves. That would be a good thing.
Commander?
The Mad Cat Mark II is going to be a little awkwardly positioned unless we go up here with a sprint, which is not ideal, but it'll work. Once again, we've got that really awkward set of malices here, but that's fine. 18 damage into that Marauder. So the Black Knight is going to make its way down over here. The Black Knight is pretty fresh, so we're going to move in and try to have it be a bit of a target. And we're going to hit this Helios hard in its weak side arc. Nice ammo explosion there.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Shockingly, no emergency repair and no knockdown.
Yes, Commander.
Regardless, the Awesome can position out over here and can hit that same weak arc. This will be an emergency repair, guaranteed. Yep. There's the emergency repair. This will also be a knockdown, so 2 wounds on this Helios. Wonderful. And at this point, we'll see what our allies do. Nothing. These guys over here have done basically nothing this whole time. Okay.
Orders.
The Orion is going to step in over here.
Moving
Now,
position.
I think that firing on this Helios at this point is a waste of time because of the zombie mode. So we're going to go for the Irby instead. We're going to fire something along the lines of this. And I'm even going to Warlord it. The Irby does... No, not called shot. I'm even going to Warlord it. It did go. Okay. So we're... With it Warlorded, the Irby should take a huge, huge amount of damage from this. Oh, yeah. Is that a knockdown already?
Reporting critical hit.
No, it's not a knockdown because we couldn't destroy the leg. Because of the zombie mode. However, that Irby, not feeling so good.
Ready to rock.
The Salamander at this point is going to move up and go for the knockdown on the Irby. We're just going to fire the single arrow 4 to sink heat. Guided direct. There we go. That'll be a knockdown, I think.
Critical hit. My LRM.
Fantastic. So with that knockdown, that'll start racking up the injuries on that pilot. Okay.
Standing by.
And now our Boar's Head is going to step up over here, and its goal is actually to go for the Marauder again. If I can select it, it's standing behind this rock, which is part of the reason why we're probably having difficulties over here, but yeah, that should be a knockdown. No emergency repairs, which is okay. We don't mind that.
Reporting critical hit.
That's actually not a knockdown. Okay. But he is very close. The Marksman does not move. The Helios gets up. And we'll take it out next round. That Gauss rifle could hurt. Let's see what it does with it. Armor's getting very low on the Orion. Okay, that's fine. So at this point, our Awesome is going to step in over here. And the target, of course, has to be the Helios. We're going for another knockdown on it. Or a head hit. That would work too. But realistically, probably not. Another ammo explosion, though, that'll do the trick. An ammo explosion will also net a pilot injury, so that's great. Once again on the Gauss ammo explosion, though. Gauss ammo is not supposed to explode. I like this. I like this a lot. Is that a knockdown? That's a knockdown. And a head hit pilot injury. Okay. That's great. So at this point, these guys should actually reserve until after the Irby is up.
Yep.
The Salamander, on the other hand, can turn around over here.
Got you.
And we're going to fire indirect standard arrow 4s at the Avatar. Actually, only one because of heat. Okay, got a little bit of armor damage in there.
Awaiting orders.
So the Black Knight should be reserved.
Holding.
The Battle Master is going to move up over here.
Position confirmed.
We're going to fire on that Avatar. Hit odds aren't the greatest, but the Avatar is a little bit overheated.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Receiving you.
The Madcap Mark II is also going to move up. These are not good locations, but I guess we'll move up to here and fire on the Marauder. We could maybe go for like an ammo explosion or something here. This will almost certainly create an emergency repair situation. It actually didn't.
Target's taking a critical hit.
I'm shocked.
This heat is cooking my internal structure.
The Hector really should move up over this way.
my way.
our current target priority has to be this avatar.
Here we go.
We managed to tag it and get some solid damage there.
Damn it.
The Drillson moves up, doesn't do anything at all.
Standing by.
The Orion is going to reserve. Fulcrum firing at the Marauder does not matter. The Black Knight is going to reserve as well. The Marksman not doing anything of note. Okay. The Avatar moves in. Fires on the Battle Master. I didn't realize that was an AC-20 that it had, but that's okay.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
That's going to happen with an AC-20.
Good to go.
The Orion is still going to reserve here. The Boar's Head, on the other hand, doesn't have to reserve. And it can just move up over here. And I suppose we could go for the Marauder. Again, this is incredibly likely to create a scenario where this is an emergency repair. I guess we'll find out. Pilot incapacitation, and I don't know why, but emergency repairs did kick in. Maybe we nailed a head hit there.
Commander?
I'm not sure. Regardless, we should reserve here. Let the Irby stand up. Now he's going to fire that AC-20, and it could hurt. All in the armor. Sounds good.
Awaiting
Okay.
orders.
The Black Knight is going to step in. We are expecting an emergency repair here for sure.
Copy that.
Nice. We got an ammo
Critical hit.
explosion pilot injury there
Keep my
into
dog right
another
behind.
knockdown, despite not building up the stability bar all the way. I like it. Pilot incapacitation.
Watch my heat.
Great.
Damage.
Okay, so the Orion needs to turn around and start heading over this way,
Going full throttle.
because we need to eliminate this avatar over here. I'd love it if the Ifrit would do something useful, but instead it walks away.
Good to go.
The Hector is going to close in and sink a little heat. Our heat is on the high end for sure.
Receiving you.
Now the Battle Master is going to swing up over here to try to stay out of the line of fire.
I copy.
Do we have a Warlord available? No. Light him up anyway.
Affirmative.
Solid amount of damage there. The Drillson moves up, doesn't do anything of note.
Ready for orders.
The Awesome is going to sprint over this way and sink a little heat. Okay. The Avatar is all that's left. He misses his autocannon on the Battle Master and basically everything else as well. That's not very relevant. I like it.
Good to go.
The Madcap Mark II is going to position up on this little hill. And we're going to use this position to fire on this guy about like so. This is likely to create an emergency repair, I think. It could. I'm not going to say it's likely. Especially not if we miss both Gauss rifles. That's an AC-20 ammo explosion, though. That's a big deal. He's now unsteady. One more hit will be a knockdown. The Black Knight is not in a position to do that, of course. It's just going to head over, sink a little heat.
Commander.
And the Orion is not even going to sprint. It is in a position to knock this guy over. Light him up.
Locking on.
Okay, that would have been a kill, but as emergency repairs commencing, another AC-20 double ammo explosion. Or not ammo explosion, but destruction. And this avatar now has at least one injury.
Ready to rock.
I'm not sure how many it has, technically speaking, but it has at least one injury.
10-4.
Okay. Phase 11 is going to be the Boar's Head, which is going to continue to chip down the armor here. Like so.
Target acquired.
That was a terrible shot with the artillery. But hey, we cleared some mines over here. Not like that matters. Okay, this guy's going to get up in phase 1. That was a decent number of hits there.
I'm receiving you.
The Awesome is going to sprint in over here.
Affirmative. Ready for orders.
The Battlemaster is going to continue to close in to optimal range for the UAC-20. And I think we just roll head hits at this point. We don't have another target to hit, so we just do something like this.
Acknowledged.
And maybe we get an ammo explosion. Maybe we don't. Maybe we get a head hit. Maybe we don't. Hard to say. We're going to sprint in with Black Knight, which of course does have a lot of potential rolls, but we're not in range for most of them.
Missed.
Yeah, those streaks did not hit. Fulcrum not doing anything of note.
Receiving you.
The Madcap Mark II is going to walk in, get a few rolls here. Okay.
Waiting
And
for
the Hector is going to do pretty much the same thing.
Moving on.
Position here. Keep pouring fire into this guy. We'll get him eventually. As emergency repairs there. We did get a head hit there. Great.
Waiting for orders.
So the Orion is going to step very slightly forward. Our heavy rotary AC-5 is jammed. We're going to use this as a heatsink turn.
Engaging with target.
Okay.
Skipper.
And the Salamander is going to continue the armor shred at this point. I mean, we'd love to do this. Head hits, please. No head hits there.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
Marksman not doing anything of note, and the Boar's Head is going to move up to here. And in this position, we have a fantastic number of rolls on this avatar.
Firing on target.
There we go. Lethal damage on the pilot. That's what we needed.
Target eliminated.
There we go. Gotta love these zombie modes. Those mechs take a lot of punishment. There's no doubt about it. It's the pilots you want to target. Which, you know, makes sense with the whole zombie mech thing. Go for the headshots. Makes sense to me. So, I mean, we're not too interested in the salvage. There's definitely going to be a lot of armor damage that we took. Not a whole lot else, but that does mean that we're going to need to travel. I mean, we knew we were going to need to travel. That was always going to be a thing. Because I wanted to get out of here before they removed this from the map. And let's just see, do we want to grab any of these parts here? I mean, there's the 4 Aero 4s, but I feel like we've got plenty of Aero 4. Not even that great of mechs available. Go for a double heatsink kit? We only have one. I guess we could go for a DHS kit. That's fine. And then we can sell this AC-10, medium laser diverse optics. We'll keep that around. SRM-4, SRM-6s, Engine Core 300, we've got one. Okay, we'll call that good. Made ourselves a decent amount of money. So that is great. The real question is, how much will the repairs be? We did take 4 Aero 4s to the face, pretty much, on multiple mechs when we were clustered together at the beginning. So that's probably going to be pretty spendy. When you combine that with all those Gauss rifle hits from the Helios and the multiple AC-20s, yeah, it's probably going to be up there. 400k. But no real internal damage, so that's great. I mean, the Awesome took a little internal damage, but nothing that Yang can't handle in theory. Hello. Oh yeah, we always get this for the zombie missions, that's right, the Infected Myomer bundle. Okay, 300k, approximately, we'll call that good. 37 days for repairs, that's not actually the amount of time it'll take, but that sounds about right. Yeah, go ahead and get started on that, Yang. And it's going to be the Orion that's going to be the top. Sure. Okay. I think it's time to leave the zombies behind. It's not exactly seasonal at this point, but it also wasn't before. So there's that. Let's go ahead and see if we can find a nice travel contract to get out of here. This one doesn't look awful. That's only 11 days away. And we will take the financial report, but that's fine. These are both to the same location. So I think we'll just take Operation Adventurous Fish. Any free priority salvage? No, I think we'll sit here. I'm reasonably content with our salvage situation for now. I just want to build us up some funds. Okay. So before we travel too far here, can we still get the store? No, we can't. Okay, I'm too late on that. Sounds good, but I do want to hop into the mech bay. We can still do a little bit of scrapping here, I think. I think we've got some vehicle parts that we can scrap. Now, we don't necessarily, strictly speaking, need to do this, but while we're traveling, I want to get working on another Argo upgrade. So I'd like to build us up a little bit more cash here. And is there anything in here? I mean, we could scrap some of these mechs for sure. Like, are we going to use... No, I don't want to ready it. Are we going to use this chameleon? Probably not. We're probably not going to use that chameleon. And this is a real dearth of vehicle parts. Okay. Sounds good to me. Well, let's hop into our engineering, actually. And what do we want here? I mean, there's training module 3. That's 424k. 427k. This will pay for itself. Storage space is a really, really good thing to get. And I think that that's going to be... It's also almost the cheapest thing that's available right now. I'm very, very okay with reducing our upkeep by 5%.
Right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Do it. Okay, so our financial report is the next thing that we're going to hit, and when is the Awesome going to be finished repairing? Soon enough is the answer. As soon as the Awesome is done finished? Words. Words are very challenging. As soon as the Awesome is done finished, apparently, we are going to make sure that that's completely good to go, because Yang might not get some of those, so that's something to think about. Yeah, this is fine. We're low on cash, but honestly, now that we're exiting zombie mode, it's not going to be a problem, I don't think. We're going to tick ahead for the 4 days for the Awesome to come back for sure. We're not ready to proceed with our current contract just yet. Okay. There's everything done. I meant to pause it 1 day before, but it didn't quite go through. So we'll hop into the mech bay here, and yeah, the Awesome does indeed need a little bit of work. Let's do it. Okay, that's no days, no cash. Sounds good. And with that, it is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to start building our cash back up after those zombies. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.